Welcome to Raily Meets on the Move podcast. In today's episode, we'll cover traditional masculinity being challenged, steps to redefine masculinity and foster empathy, the importance of self-awareness and authenticity for genuine connections, the role of emotional intelligence and open communication in lasting bonds, the hindrance of rigid gender roles on relationship satisfaction, and the benefits of collective self-awareness for enriched relationships and a more empathetic society. In the realm of masculinity, there's a stir in the air, my friends. For centuries, we've been wrapped up in the confines of traditional expectations. But guess what? Change is coming, and it's asking us to drop the act and embrace our true selves, authentically and unapologetically. Gone are the days of stoic silence and suppressed emotions. We are witnessing a transformative movement, where men are daring to be emotionally articulate and vulnerable. It may sound like a far-fetched dream, but let me tell you, it's very real. This shift towards a healthier version of masculinity is vital, my pals. It's like chiseling away at the bedrock of old-fashioned norms and replacing them with foundations of acceptance, connection, and empathy. And you know what grows from these new roots? Fulfilling relationships, my friends. Genuine connections that blossom and flourish. So, let's toss off the cloak of outdated expectations and embrace the winds of change. It's time to unravel the mysteries of masculinity and unravel ourselves. Let's show the world that we're not afraid to be true to who we really are, an evolved version of what it means to be a man. Welcome to the unveiling of masculinity. Get ready to witness transformation, authenticity, and a revolution of connection. It's time to leave behind the old and step into the future of healthier, happier relationships. So, you're ready to embark on a journey of self-awareness, eh? Well, you're not alone. There's a group out there leading the charge towards authentic masculinity, the Good Men Project. These folks believe that self-awareness is the key to unlocking our true selves. And they're not wrong. The Good Men Project sees this pursuit of authenticity as a shared endeavor. They encourage us to let go of the constraints of gender roles and explore our true selves. It's a journey towards human connection that goes beyond societal expectations. And it all starts with unfurling the sails of self-awareness. But how do you get started on this voyage? Well, let me give you a compass to guide you along the way. First, it's important to delve into the current narrative of your life. Take a look at the societal expectations that may be scripting your actions, especially in the realm of relationships. This introspection lays the foundation for a life of self-awareness. Next, take a moment to reflect on your past relationships. Identify patterns and learn valuable lessons from these experiences. It's interesting to note that a survey conducted in 2023 found that 61% of men, after a romantic misadventure, shouldered the blame for the situation, with 75% pinpointing their own missteps. This reflection can act as a lighthouse, guiding you towards self-improvement. Breaking free from the limitations of traditional masculinity is another crucial step. The concept of the man box is something we should strive to escape. Embracing therapy, as advocated by the American Psychological Association, can be a powerful tool for enhancing self-awareness and fostering personal growth. It's heartening to know that 77% of singles recognize the importance of self-improvement across all aspects of life, including the dating scene. The caravan of self-betterment is on the move, with 66% of men and 55% of women marching towards self-evolution. So, as you set sail on this voyage of self-awareness, remember that you're not alone. The Good Men Project and countless others are charting this course alongside you. It's a journey that will lead you to a greater understanding of yourself, deeper empathy for others, and more meaningful relationships. Fair winds and smooth seas on your quest for authenticity. In this renaissance of masculinity, we're seeing a shift in the way men approach their lives and relationships. It's no longer about projecting a tough exterior or conforming to rigid gender roles. Instead, it's about embracing self-awareness and authenticity, and using these as tools to build meaningful connections. When we talk about self-awareness, we're referring to the ability to recognize and understand our own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It's about going beyond surface-level introspection and truly delving into the depths of who we are as individuals. This self-awareness becomes the quill that allows us to write our own narratives, ones that reflect our true selves. But self-awareness alone is not enough. We must also cultivate authenticity, which is like the ink that gives life to our narratives. Being authentic means being genuine and true to ourselves, even when it's uncomfortable or goes against societal expectations. It's about embracing our unique qualities and allowing them to shine through in our interactions with others. In the literary and academic arenas, this idea of self-awareness and authenticity has gained traction. Researchers like Daniel Goleman and Dr. John Gottman have explored the impact of emotional intelligence and attunement on relationship satisfaction. They've shown that being aware of our own emotions and being able to effectively communicate them to our partners can foster deeper connections and greater relationship fulfillment. Furthermore, scholars have shed light on the negative consequences of rigid gender roles on individual authenticity and relationship satisfaction. The pressure to conform to societal expectations can stifle self-expression and hinder genuine emotional connection. As a result, there's been a growing recognition of the need for a more flexible understanding of gender and masculinity. The journey towards authentic masculinity and enriched relationships is not one that can be undertaken alone. It's a collective expedition, with each step taken in self-awareness bringing us closer to a harbor of wholesome relationships and a more empathetic society. By embracing self-awareness and authenticity, men can break free from the confines of traditional masculinity and forge connections that are based on vulnerability, empathy, and understanding. It's about being open and honest about our thoughts and emotions and creating an environment where our partners feel safe to do the same. This renaissance of masculinity offers an opportunity for men to redefine what it means to be a man and to create relationships that are grounded in mutual respect and emotional intimacy. It's about moving away from the old notions of stoicism and emotional detachment and embracing a new paradigm of masculinity that celebrates vulnerability and authenticity. So, let's pick up our quill of self-awareness and dip it into the ink of authenticity. Let's write our own narratives that unveil the real us and sow seeds of genuine, heartwarming connections. Together, we can transform our relationships and create a society that values emotional intelligence, empathy, and the power of authentic connection.
On today's episode, we explored the challenges to traditional masculinity and the importance of embracing emotions for healthier relationships and personal growth, discussed the steps promoted by the Good Men Project to redefine masculinity and foster empathy, and highlighted the significance of self-awareness, authenticity, and open communication in cultivating meaningful connections and a more empathetic society. Thank you for tuning in to Raily, Meets on the Move, where we've explored how to navigate the dating scene while on the go. Remember to subscribe for more valuable insights and advice on making your dating experiences truly unforgettable.